got going on? Let's see. News headlines.
American campuses have become a battleground in recent weeks with violent, unsanctioned anti-Israel protests popping up across major university campuses. At Yale and Columbia, physical assaults of Jewish individuals has taken place, while on all the campuses where uprisings have occurred, there have been explicit calls to genocide against Jews, celebration of terrorism, and calling for the bombing of Tel Aviv, amongst other violent and anti-Semitic messages. The situation has rapidly spiraled out of control as campus administrators in places like Columbia have failed to deter the harassment and threats of these anti-Israel students. In recent years, Qatar has poured billions of dollars, often unreported, into major American universities and shaping their faculty to embolden racist anti-Semitism.
Of course. Oh, shoot. Hey, Tony. Yo, Tony, wake up. They're talking about Qatar. Yo, get your ass up. What? Fucking guy doesn't understand I've got sleep apnea. Oh, yo, what the hell, dude? It's too early for this shit. Oh, they're talking about Qatar? Yeah, go take a shower. You smell like shit. I'll fill you in when you come out.
What's happening on America's college campuses is horrific. Anti-Semitic mobs have taken over leading universities. They call for the annihilation of Israel. They attack Jewish students. They attack Jewish faculty.
Wow. You know, the only reason why all this crap is happening is just because either the so-called leaders in power don't understand the world, or they have some understanding of the world, or they do understand the world, they just choose to ignore that understanding and somehow navigate their jobs within a completely fantasy realm. Now, I just think that whatever's going to happen, we're prolonging the inevitable at this point. America is going to have to team up with Israel and invade Iran. It's likely there will be some battles that take place in Qatar as well. But ultimately, if people refuse to see this for what it is, then they're going to continue to just play games. That's what these supporters want to do. And what's sad is that a lot of students these days feel like their lives are just void of purpose, have no meaning, and they'll be lucky to land a job that earns them $50,000 a year when they graduate from a college that they're paying more than probably $50,000 per year to attend. So I feel for those students, but my advice is just find better hobbies. You know, if you want to go be a terrorist, there are plenty of other places that you could do it where the consequences of your actions would not be that you would be killed or stoned or captured. Go to Gaza, by all means. But if you want to bring that here to the United States, then you have to understand we don't have strong enough leaders to keep y'all in check. And so what's going to end up happening is exactly what you want, which is warfare, which is just more of it. You don't really want a ceasefire. And so I just hope that you have all of the preparations ready. You have the right weapons, you've got everything, because as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't take much for police officers to arrest either an armed or an unarmed individual who has been inciting bullying or actually committing acts of violence against other students. We just saw it happen. So let it happen on a massive scale. I don't understand why this has to be some sort of carefully conducted campaign. You students are terrorist supporters. Okay, so you have freedom of speech, that's fine. Now, there are consequences for supporting that sort of a thing, because America was founded on individual expression, not terrorism. But okay, you want to play that game, so fine. Then there are consequences. So don't cry a river when somebody puts you in jail because you think it's quote unquote easier for them to jail you at USC than to divest from quote unquote genocide. Get off your fucking high horse and go do something else constructive other than this absolutely ludicrous excuse for some kind of a cause. Give me a fucking break. Hey, Tony, hurry up. I got a shower.